Greentown families, coming to you with some information about our big fundraiser that kicks off here on September 27th. Today I am coming to you on the video because each student is coming home with an opt-out form that looks like this. There's a little note attached to it here at the top from the PTO, and then a lot of different information regarding the Pretzel Rod fundraiser. And down at the very bottom there, you'll see the opt-out slip that you can send back in if you do not want your child to participate in the fundraiser. But I'm just going to give you some encouraging words to hopefully sway you if you are not thinking about participating. We usually have about 400 students. We have 500 in the building, so it's a pretty good percentage of students that are participating in our fundraiser every year. And believe it or not, we sell somewhere between 40 and 50,000 chocolate-covered pretzel rods each year. We've been doing this for about 6 or 7 years. And the great thing about this fundraiser is each of the pretzel rods are $1. That means if we sell 50,000 of them, the school makes 50% of that in profits. And that covers everything that we do in a school year here from a PTO perspective in terms of events and donations and things that we have for the kids and for our staff. And so we're looking forward to another great year of fundraising. And I know as a parent, fundraising can be a real pain. We not only get it from our schools, and if you have kids in multiple buildings, you're getting multiple fundraisers. Sometimes you're getting hit up 2, 3, 4, 5 times a school year. And that doesn't include some of the things that they're in outside with extracurricular activities. So the one thing that I do, not only as principal here at Greentown, but also as a parent, is I just want to have one fundraiser that helps us cover everything that we're going to need plus some. And this has been a great thing for us the last, like I mentioned, 7 years that we've done this here at Greentown. So the thing that I'm encouraging you is, if you can, please don't worry about sending this form back in. That means that your child will be participating, and they will come home with a pretzel rod box on the 27th. That will include 60 pretzel rods. You are responsible for the 60, so even if you sell 58 of them, you would have to contribute $2 to make sure that you get that 60 accounted for. It's very easy. You walk up to neighbors, friends, family, people that you are with at a basketball game or a football game or cheerleading or whatever it might be. And the easiest thing about it that I've heard from people that like purchasing the pretzel rods is, number one, they taste great. But then number two, if you have a couple bucks in your pocket, it's very easy to say, sure, here, a couple dollars, and you get your couple of pretzel rods. So it's a very easy fundraiser. It's not the Tinker Toys. It's not the things that are causing problems of being too cheap or too expensive. And we want to make sure that it's worth our while, but also competitive. There's a lot of prizes that the students can win from not only selling just one box, but then also selling, I think our highest has been 23 boxes. If you want to do the math on that, of how many pretzel rods they sold. It is a fun thing that we do for 2 weeks, and then it's over. And then we really don't bother you again for fundraising for the rest of the school year, besides our dining night out and maybe some spirit wear type thing that we do. That's the one time that we're going to bother you here at Greentown. There's an option too that if you are interested in just donating, you're more than able to do that. That will count towards selling a box to be included in that number one prize for selling a box of pretzels. So if you're looking just to donate, you can do that as well. But again, we've had somewhere in the neighborhood of about 400 students every year that participate in that. That's a very high percentage of students in the building. It's a lot of fun, and I really appreciate our PTO because not only do they do all the setup work of getting the boxes out, but then also the work that goes into it from a standpoint of counting money every day and getting new boxes out to students and ordering new boxes. And there's a lot that goes on in the 2 weeks of chaos for the Pretzel Rod fundraiser. But like we said, it covers a lot of great things that our PTO does for us throughout the school year. So most important thing from this video is know that your child is coming home tonight with their Pretzel Rod opt-out form. It is due back here on Friday the 23rd. If you are turning it in, that means that you do not want your child to participate. They will not get a box that comes home with them on the 27th. But if you don't send this back in, that means that you are saying that your child is going to be participating in the fundraiser, and they will be bringing home a box of chocolate-covered pretzels on the 27th. If you have any questions about it, feel free. You can reach out to the Greentown PTO. Their email is on that top page there. You can also reach out to me if you have a question. I've been doing this for a long time, and really would appreciate any question that you might have that could help with the process here and our big fundraiser to kick off the year. So that's all that I have for you. Again, if you have any questions, just reach out and we'd be happy to help. Have a good one.